After finally getting the demo released and fixing all of the bugs that the players graciously informed me of, I had decided to take a week off from working on the game. The previous month had been an intense amount of work trying to get the demo ready by the planned release date, and I really needed a few days of rest. But once that was over, I was ready to begin work on the next level. Southfield University, a haven for inventors and engineers to collaborate, located at the southernmost tip of the world. When I start a level, the first thing I do is draw concept art and plan a rough map of the area. Then I fine-tune that idea in a grid journal, which is necessary to use in order to determine the spacing of platforms. The mayor is 2 blocks tall. He is able to jump 3 blocks high and is able to jump a horizontal distance of 5 blocks. These factors need to be kept in mind when designing levels so that jumps are possible to do. I use a light tablet and a grid guide that I print out in order to transfer the blueprint of the level in the grid journal to the 11 by 17 paper that I use for environment assets. These are then hand-colored with markers. I wanted to capture a mixture of a few feelings with the aesthetic design of this level. My dad is an electrical engineer, and I remember going to his place of employment in the early 2000s. There was so much machinery filled with labyrinths of wire, screens measuring mysterious wavelengths, and the air was filled with the churning of mechanical parts. And I had no idea what any of it did, so it was all very magical for me. I wanted to capture that magic in this level and mix it a bit with the aesthetic of the beautiful old factories that litter the state I live in, Pennsylvania. This is why everything looks a little bit rusted in the university. Once done with the environment assets, I begin working on the characters that the player will be able to interact with. I had some fun designing the outfits of the inventors at the university. I definitely got to express my love of the aesthetic of a certain high fashion brand. Only some of these characters need animations for the sake of time and asset management, but the ones that are animated are important for the look of the area. My next step after this will be to get the assets scanned in and prepared in Photoshop, and for the level to be then programmed in GameMaker. Until then, I would like to thank my patrons on Patreon. The support you guys give to me means the world to me, and it makes me even more excited to work on this immense project. I'll see you all next month in the next development diary. I hope you all have a wonderful day.